Hello everyone, and now welcome to game number 2 in the series. Game 2 taking place here on Last Refuge. As we see, Focus spawning as the yellow orc on the bottom left hand side of the map. Meanwhile, Lawliet spawning as the pink night elf on the top right. Focus currently commanding a 1-0 lead in this series, and we'll see how things continue to progress as Lawliet tries to even up the series, and well, Focus is going to go ahead and try and close it out. I'm going to go ahead and slow things down now that we're at the 2-minute mark of the game, as the Blade Master attacks the Ogre Warrior, aggroes him back, and then allows that Grunt to join alongside him. Meanwhile, Demon Hunter has picked up a Circlet of Nobility and now is running away, allowing the Archer to finish things off. You're going to see him mana burn this Forest Troll High Priest. He is healing himself back up as well. As you can see, he is casting Inner Fire on multiple units. If he can get one more mana burn, there you go. He cannot cast Inner Fire on himself, making it much more difficult, or rather easier. Oh, the Blade Master stole the item. Blade Master at least stole the item. I don't know if he stole the experience. One of those instances where I would like to be able to rewind, but it is a 3-3-3 creep camp, so I do believe it was a Blade Master, full Blade Master steal, since he did not clear out his own creep camp down over here. A second Circlet of Nobility has been picked up by Focus, as Focus is going to go ahead and down that Ogre Magi, pick up a Potion of Greater Healing, and now be able to run away. This is going to be a very big deal. He's going to heal up a lot of damage while wind walking, and he may even be able to go after a Wisp or two that are currently inside the base. There goes one strike, there goes two, oh, three, there it goes. So the wind walk strike plus another attack was not quite enough. Meanwhile, the Blade Master is still wandering around over here, going to be going now after a Moonwell. The Moonwell is taking a fair bit of damage, and now you can see that the Wisp are going off into every which corner trying to hide. Alright, for some reason unable to get into that position there. Lawliet, knowing the map, knowing where to place Wisp, to be very far away from the blade of the Blade Master. Now, teching the stronghold is about 3/4 of the way through, and we are going to be looking at very similar openings. We should see the Tauren Chieftain, we should also see the Spirit Lodge and the Bestiary. Spirit Lodge for those Spirit Walkers, which are so powerful. Meanwhile, the Bestiary for those Raiders, which are very effective against those Druids of the Talon. Now, what is Lawliet going to try and do? He is going to easily, or he's going to try and get to level... Oh, wait, what is this? Blade Master, Demon Hunter, down to 61 hit points. No critical strike there. That could have been absolutely deadly, as the Demon Hunter quickly drops the Circlet of Nobility and picks it back up. Now, he needs to get those Druids of the Talon. He needs to be able to mask them. And he also needs to make sure that he slows down this Blade Master. You can see that there are currently grunts here, and the Forest Troll High Priest is just going to end up falling here pretty easily. Potion of Replenishment, a relatively useful item on the Blade Master, as he can use that potion, and then in the next moment, go ahead and wind walk. So not only does he generate mana, he is also generating hit points. Alright, Blade Master getting in some easy shots onto the Demon Hunter here. May try to get some damage onto the Beast Master as well. It's pretty much going to be all superficial at this point, as the Blade Master with Boots of Speed does run fairly quickly. Now, can Lawliet use these Quill Beasts to try and put pressure onto a Bestiary and force a cancellation? That is the big question here, but the Orc Burrows, with their individual spears being chucked out by those peons, is doing so much damage that the Quill Beasts are not going to be long for life. Alright, there goes the unit there. The Quill Beast unable to finish off that Grunt. That Grunt loss would have at least set things back a little bit, perhaps give a little bit more experience to the level 2 Demon Hunter and the level 1 Beast Master, as we're looking at Lawliet now going after this mercenary camp. Rock Golem going to easily get taken down here. And as that Rock Golem goes down, as long as Lawliet can continue to do some fair creeping, he should be able to stay even in terms of gold and also in terms of experience. However, right now the Tauren Chieftain is creeping alongside the Blade Master, and the Blade Master is just going to continue to get stronger and stronger depending on the item drops. No quick plus 11 damage for that Blade Master this time around. but he is still in a very, very comfortable position, as we may see an expansion attempt come in here on Last Refuge. Blade Master still doing his rounds, being able to pretty much creep in peace, knowing that he has options at this point. Meanwhile, the Night Elf player, because he has to tech to tier 3 and get to Tree of Eternity, doesn't have the option for that expansion nearly as much. The Quill Beast is right there causing a bit of disruption on that Peon, but that Peon will be able to start building a Town Hall in just a moment. Tauren Chieftain, Blade Master, level 3, level 1, almost level 2. That Tauren Chieftain most likely just going to get to level 2 here. A very nice critical strike there. 156 followed up by a 129. And it looks like the Blade Master actually teched, yeah, he teched level 3 critical, or he teched level 2 critical strike before he teched level 2 Windwalk. A subtle difference there, but perhaps he is looking for the higher damage, knowing that he's pressing as opposed to trying to, as opposed to trying to run around the map and get more experience on that Tauren Chieftain. The additional damage from that critical strike is going to be rather high. Ankh of Reincarnation now on the Tauren Chieftain. That's going to get taken down here as the Demon Hunter is going to see an engagement, and there is that damage. Speed Scroll now being used. Hawk is in here as well as we're looking at the fight. There is a shockwave going across, hitting multiple units. Lawliet going to lose one of his ensnared units there. There it goes. Staff of Preservation saving another unit. Is that the Demon Hunter? No, it's a Druid of... No, it was the... No, not an archer. The Demon Hunter back over there, and that Demon Hunter really needs to heal back up. All right, gonna heal back up after dropping the Circlet of Nobility. Meanwhile, down over here, a Quill Beast is having its best time trying to take down a Great Hall. It most likely will not fall, but it is gonna cause a bit of problems as the Quill Beast does have a timed life. Endurance Aura sitting at level 1. Blade Master sitting at level 3. Sitting at level 3, the Tauren Chieftain sitting at level 2, obviously because of that shockwave. Now engaging up against the Ogre Warrior and Ogre Magi here. Now the Tauren Chieftain should get to level 3 here, and we'll see if he goes for level 2 shockwave. That would be the obvious choice, as the shockwave would then really rip through all of those Druids of the Talon. But now we're looking at a Goblin Sapper from Lawliet. Now, Lawliet trying to go for Goblin Sappers up against this Great Hall. I don't quite like it. The Goblin Sapper is just not going to be fast enough. The Quill Beast, disrupts the healing, and now disrupts the healing again. So definitely worth it. As you can see, the Great Hall there it goes. Wow, it actually does take it down. So yeah, enough time to go ahead and take it down there. I did not think the Goblin Sapper would be able to do it unless his damage, bonus damage versus buildings, but not counting fortified. So that may be how it works there. All right. Ogre Lord now coming in for an engagement. There is the ensnare. The Ogre Lord gonna get off a shockwave and then most likely start... Well, nope, not gonna even bother to stop attacking. Blade Master picks up a Cloak of Flames now. Not a very, very useful item, but still, any way that the Blade Master can deal additional damage is going to be very problematic. All right, are we gonna see the sell? No selling of any items there. You can take a look, though. The Demon Hunter knows exactly where the Blade Master is and comes around the corner. There's the engagement. Ensnare onto the Demon Hunter. Cyclone now coming in as well. That Hawk is just in such a good position to be able to keep track of where that Blade Master is. No mana burns, though, so there we go. There's another mana burn. There is another Cyclone as that Hawk is still revealed. All right, Demon Hunter currently in a little bit of trouble. Will need to get away. There is the engagement. But each Cyclone is expensive, and unless you're dealing damage to the remaining units, the Cyclones are a bit of a waste. Demon Hunter now looking for an engagement there. There is another mana burn on the Tauren Chieftain. Tauren Chieftain relatively low. There's a disenchant. Blade Master able to engage. Demon Hunter this time does have a potion of lesser invulnerability. Going to be able to stick around for a little while longer. Scroll of Healing now used, but I'm not quite sure if it was after a shockwave or not. The shockwave going to go down. Beastmaster now using the Scroll of Town Portal. Mana burn a little bit late there, as it would have prevented much of the damage absorbed by those Druids of the Talon and the remaining Night Elf units. 44 over 50 compared to 49 over 60. Plenty of gold in Focus's bank, as he is looking to really explode into low upkeep as opposed to slowly step into it. Very, very important. If you're gonna have 51 supply, might as well wait until you can train up at 60 supply units, And that is definitely the case there, as the next fight could be critical. Fairy Dragons, an obvious counter to those Spirit Walkers, as anytime you disenchant or anytime you cast Spirit Link, it does deal a bit of splash damage to other mana users with that Mana Flare. Alright, Quill Beast. Is it going to try and do anything else? No, it is just going to go ahead and get killed. Tauren Chieftain and Blade Master gain a little bit more experience, but not very much of anything else. Alright, Beastmaster, Demon Hunter, ready to go. Ancient of War, ready to go. Down across over here. Peons going to make its way to the gold mine, as the Tauren Chieftain and the Blade Master are now ready to go here. Spirit Walkers coming back down. You can see they're going to go ahead and try and clear out this Rock Golem creep camp. Very, very easy to do so. Even though the Spirit Walkers can't attack the Rock Golems, can go after those Forest Troll High Priests, and that Blade Master is now dangerously low on hit points, needs to get some healing back in. Perhaps a Forest Troll Shadow Priest would be useful, or at least use a healing salve, but no healing salve has been found. Fountain of Health, or sorry, not Fountain of Health, nowhere on this map. This is not Secret Valley. Tome of Strength now picked up, as the Blade Master, still low on hit points, needs to get a little bit more healing underway, and I believe that is what the Tauren Chieftain is bringing to the table. Demon Hunter sitting at level 3, Beastmaster sitting at level 2, Goblin Tinker sitting at level 1. We are going to be going for the engagement here. There is a Wisp off over here, which has been scouting everything out. Demon Hunter now looking to purposely back off, as he does not want to steal any of the experience from his teammates. Alright, you can see Forest Troll High Priest going to get taken down here. A little bit of extra damage. There goes one. Forest Troll Berserker going to get taken down as well. Beastmaster going to get to level 3. Goblin Tinker going to stay at level 1. But Book of the Dead may be able to push this through. Alright, let's take a look at this. We are now wandering straight up inside this base. Orc Burrow number 1 is going to fall. Book of the Dead. Are we just going to go after all of the Orc Burrows? And that would absolutely shut things down for any sort of production. However, economically speaking, Focus is fine with another rebuild on that 6 o'clock expansion. 60 over 40 supply, as the skeletal minions are just absolutely destroying the gold mine line here. Bat Rider's now out. Are they going to go after that Bat Rider? Bat Rider down to 71 hit points. Meanwhile, back across over here, Scroll of Town Portal coming in. 49 over 20 supply for Focus. Meanwhile, Lawliet sitting at 49 over 20. So both sides lost a lot of units and Orc Burrows. As you can see, the summoned archer almost got taken down here, and now is still fighting back across here, trying to take down another unit. Alright, units are looking to back off once more. Both sides lost a lot, but as more Orc Burrows and a bigger economy coming in from Focus should be able to recover from this rather nicely. Alright, Troll Bat Rider going after some units. Not spotted, actually getting healed as well. The Skeleton Archer could have at least done something there. As you can see, more and more summoned archers causing problems, preventing any sort of mining at this gold mine. Summoned Archer, wow, is he going to get taken out? Oh yeah, he does. Summoned units, even though they are undead, still regenerate hit points even off of Blight. Back across over here, Demon Hunter, level 3, Quill Beast, Dire Quill Beast, and Hawk now in play. Expansions are still getting cleared out every which way, and Focus is going to get to level 4 on this Tauren Chieftain, which means level 2 Endurance Aura. Level 2 Endurance Aura, everything attacking that much more quickly, as the Peons now trying to run back here. Alright, let's take a look. Another one of Lawliet's skeletal minions just causing absolute havoc. It finally does get taken down, but Bat Rider ends up giving its life for the cause. Alright, 49 over 60 supply compared to 54 over 60. Focus is going to recover rather well off of that, off of losing a lot of units here, as a Goblin Sapper, oh my goodness, takes down 2 Orc Burrows and a Peon there, as we're now looking into an engagement. Lawliet doing a great job, but is it going to be enough at this engagement here? This expansion needs to go if anything's to happen. Shockwave going straight down the middle, as the Pocket Factory now taken down. A beautiful arc by Focus. Cyclones now picking up a majority of the units, but there they go. They are all disenchanted, and that is the problem. You cannot have all of your units or 3 Cyclones canceled by a single disenchant. You need to Cyclone other units as well in order to really be effective. The Ogre Mauler off over here. Just Cyclone them one at a time. Demon Hunter down to 73 hit points. Scroll of Healing used down to 165. Is it going to be able to survive? Another healing. Not quite sure how it's staying alive so far. The other heroes doing its best to keep them alive, but the Demon Hunter now finally falls. And I do believe Lawliet could have had that fight if he actually used Cyclone effectively, making sure that one disenchant did not take down 3 Cyclones. Level 3 Beastmaster, level 3 Demon Hunter, level 2 Goblin Tinker, all taken out, as there is Lawliet's GG. Thanks for watching, thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed Game 2. Focus taking this series 2-0.